Okay, let's talk about this CRT, which is critical race theory, that they claim is not being taught in schools, but is actually being taught in schools. What's the difference between critical race theory and conspiracy theory? They both theories, right? It's based on your perception of reality, how you perceive it. It's a theory. Should it be taught in class? There are people I am hearing that saying critical race theory is history. No, history could be taught. Black people went through slavery. Okay, we don't have an issue with that. But simply teaching students that white people are superior to blacks is an issue that I have. As I have stated over and over in numerous amount of my videos, white people are not above me. Do not teach that to our children. That is wrong. Critical race theory is basically teaching history through the lens of race. For example, if a white cop somehow shoots and kills a black person, they will look at it through the lens of a race and most likely say that cop was harassing that man because of the race, because of his race, because he is black. And had it been a white person, it would have ended differently. Well, statistics shows different, but I digress. Now listen to this teacher begs the students to say that white have power over black people. Listen to it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Please. Please. Okay, my friend. Please, my friend.
Can we say white have power over black, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. And we don't even have to pretend that it was during slavery times. Because if we were really just saying during slavery times, we wouldn't have mass riots even happening today, right this minute, because of another black person being shot unwarranted by police without even question, because, thought that was the taser. Oops. So we still have the binary of white have privilege over blacks. Okay.
So we still wow. So we still have the binary of whites have privilege over blacks. Is that a proven statement? Because that in fact is just a theory. That is just a theory. That's not, it is not facts. As a matter of fact, there are this, oh my goodness, man, yo, there is so much stuff I want to say, but I do not want to make this too long. Just wanted to show you this is what we are pissed about when it comes to CRT, critical race theory. This is what we pissed about. This whole equity stuff where we want equal outcome regardless of how you start. Equal outcome instead of equal opportunity. Because equal opportunity would mean that each individual would now be tested on how intelligent they are or how fast and accurate they could complete an assignment or do certain things. But regardless of how intelligent you are, how well you could speak, how fast and accurate you could do certain things, we want equal outcome. How does that work? This is what equity is. And that don't make any sense because I feel in many cases black people are very intelligent in many things. And to put that's going to put black people on the back burner. It's going to end up hurting us in the long run. So we got to be careful what we ask for.
Binary of white have privilege over blacks. Okay. I know you're like my toughest class because I don't know how to read you guys. I really don't. All my other classes, I know how to read some of you. I don't know how to read all of you.
See? You heard what she's saying? She is literally purposely trying to brainwash her class. I don't know how to read you, which means you kind of want to get a sense of what the class is about to see, can you push your agenda? Think about that.
And that's really frustrating as a okay. When I say the critical theories is where things get real, and yes, I said the S word before. Because it is. You can't tiptoe around this stuff. I am trying to stretch your brains in some uncomfortable ways to help you see that there are a lot of different ways to see reality.
Wow. I am trying to stretch your brains to help you see there are a lot of different ways to see reality, which means which reality? Your reality or the true reality? So I am not just saying they are brainwashing your children or our children for the sake of just saying it, for the sake of getting views or anything like that. No. They want to push an agenda. They want you to see it their way. They want you to look at every situation through the lens of race. They want you to see color. Now, I understand things may have gone on in history that may not have favored us as a people. It may not have, right? We could talk about the realities of that. But when we are in the present moment and we are talking about certain things, they pick and choose when race matters. So this whole, there are different ways to see reality, is just them wanting to push to you this critical race theory that makes black people feel inferior, that makes black people feel like they are always being stepped on. Because when I tell you, you got a true power inside that is waiting to be released if you stop listening to this trash.
And life and the things that you encounter on a daily, hourly, minute.
They want you to think about this every single second of your life. Do your homework. Study your own history. Do your due diligence in all these subjects, and you will be well off. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what grades they're doing this. Kindergarten to 12th grade, they need to cut that crap out. We do not need that in the school being taught to our kids. Teach them math. Oh yeah, but math is racist, right? You don't believe me? Google it. Use your Google fingers. They talk about how math is racist. But teach them math. Teach them science. Teach them coding. Teach them how to do taxes. Teach them how to be a leader. Teach them how to open up a business. Teach them how to have good credit. Teach them how to pay their debt. Teach them how to be respectful. Teach them how to court. Teach them how to pick a good wife or a good husband. Teach them how to be good people to society. Productive people to society. And let's stop all this bullcrap, because we don't need none of this. This is not helping. Trust me. Trust me. All right? Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to push some buttons by just saying all that I just said. Yep, call me whatever you want to call me, but the truth is the truth. And if you're not offended, you probably wasn't watching or listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. Yeah, you know, I kind of wish that I had that in like this hollow, the most offensive podcast ever, you know, but seriously, this needs to stop. Anyway, God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.